Okay, Sarah Boone, the verdict. The jury finds Florida woman guilty on suitcase murder of boyfriend. All right, I covered this before. So, a jury rendered a guilty verdict in a second-degree murder trial of Sarah Boone. The jury arrived at that decision after a short period of deliberations. Usually, when it's a short deliberation, that's a sign like the jury made a definite decision. That began Friday evening following closing arguments. Prosecutor said Boone was 47. She zipped George Torres, 42, inside the suitcase. They was playing like a drunk game of hide and go seek. Now hitting him with a bat, and then leaving him inside the suitcase overnight. Yeah, that did happen until he died. Asphyxiation. The state argued that Boone kills Torres with malicious intent to punish him, and if when I talked about this, if you guys follow that, it was a video of her mocking him. Okay, it's one thing like, all right, yeah, that's really dangerous anyway. I mean, first you assault the man, assault and battery, with an aggravated weapon, aggravated assault, right, with a bat, and then you put him in a suitcase. So yeah, even if he did agree to it, that if he's in there for a long period of time, eventually you can cut off his circulation. I mean his breathing, and for the most part he's going to suffocate and perish if this is not, if he doesn't have any fresh air, if you don't get him out of the suitcase in a particular time. So I mean this is only for like a short period of time. My thing is that she knew what she was doing, and she ended up, I talked about this before, like recording and mocking him, now stating that, oh, okay, well, this is all the time that you beat me. Regardless of that, it doesn't give you the right to go ahead and do some murder, attempted murder, or just, for that nature, to set him up to the point he lost his life. So at the end of the day, I can't really feel sorry for her. I mean, this is some serious charges. I knew that she did it. She even went upstairs, and then she decided to drink wine, and to continue on her day. And the next morning, found out that he was dead. So, yeah, I already knew it was a matter of time. This was actually an interesting trial here. They said a jury was shown videos of previous incidents between Boone and Torres, which police were called due to alleged violations of a no contact order, right? This is between the two. This was also one of the first times the Torres perspectives has been shown. They said at the center of the case were two separate videos that was recorded 11 minutes apart on Sarah Boone's cell phone of Torres inside a zip suitcase, calling out her name repeatedly and telling her that he could not breathe. Exactly. But this is when it gets a little, that's what messed her up. He repeatedly said, he wasn't even joking, like, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe. That should have been an indicator, like, all right, let me just unzip him. She didn't do that. She mocked him. The state attorney, hold on. State Attorney Andrew Bain thanked the jury and praised the work of the prosecution and investigators. This is very horrific homicide. Nobody really should have to endure this type of struggle and fight for their lives and have to die alone. Exactly. Um, it's a crazy way to go. They said before the trial, Boone rejected a plea deal in which the judge would have sentenced. And this is a lady that actually went through like so many, like 9 attorneys, to help with her case. The verdict comes after over 4 years of legal wrangling and several pretrial hearings during which Boone went through multiple attorneys. Below is a summary of timeline events. Okay. Yeah, this is like, intricate details here. But yeah, so I have to say, yeah, man. Like I said, it's only a matter of time here. They do the preparation, key evidence. It was one incident when I think when the last day she ended up before the closing arguments, she was stating like, "Hey, this was actually happened," and she, how she closed up the suitcase. So I'm looking like, the jury looking at this lady like, no, this is not. This doesn't justify what you just did. The man repeatedly said he couldn't breathe. It's common sense that he can't breathe in there. Why did you mock him? So you knew it was a matter of time that this man was going to die, due to lack of oxygen. So at the end of the day, man, yeah, so we gotta, I think the sentencing is going to be arranged in December. So we got some time for that. They said Boone wrote in a letter about her attorney, I do not have said to her many times regarding her monumental disbelief in me and my case, which I believe contributes greatly to her and menacing attitude towards me. Boone forfeited her right to another court appointed defense lawyer after reportedly going through 9 lawyers. Yep. So yeah, she wrote a lawyer. But yeah, I'll probably post a little bit about this too as well. But yeah, man, That's all I really have to say. Justice was served. Victorious, rest in peace. But yeah, you guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. I love you guys, man. I'm out. Deuces.